Plato, the untouchable greatest Stoic quotes ever. Plato once wrote that the man who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior, and that single line captures the essence of being untouchable. Life will always hand us storms, insults, and sudden losses, but what determines whether we collapse or stand strong is how we rule over ourselves. To Plato, wisdom was not just the pursuit of knowledge, it was the art of aligning the soul with truth so deeply that nothing external could disturb it. This same principle flows into Stoicism, where Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. To live untouchable is to understand that pain, fear, and anger are all temporary waves. They can crash around you, but they cannot drown you unless you hand them your soul. The Stoics were relentless in this teaching. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality," and that truth echoes through every difficulty we face. Most of our suffering comes not from events themselves, but from the stories we create about them. Plato taught that reality itself is shaped by perception, by what we choose to elevate and believe. To be untouchable means to no longer let imagination chain you, to see clearly, to endure with calmness, and to act with virtue even when the world is falling apart. Epictetus added to this by saying, "No man is free who is not master of himself." That freedom is the core of untouchability. You can strip away wealth, titles, friends, even health, but the man or woman who has mastered their inner self remains free, undefeated, and unconquerable. Plato's philosopher king, the image of the ideal ruler, was not about controlling nations but about first controlling one's own spirit. He believed the greatest fortress was the disciplined soul, a spirit ruled by reason and guided by truth. The Stoics mirrored this with their vision of the sage, the one who could stand in fire, betrayal, or poverty and still remain whole. To walk this path means to care less about outcomes and more about inner excellence, to treat both success and failure as passing shadows. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties, Marcus Aurelius once said, reminding us that our peace is not stolen, it is given away. Becoming untouchable, then, is not about avoiding life's hardships but meeting them with the unshaken mind of a philosopher and the steady discipline of a Stoic warrior. It is about standing in silence when others rage, walking with purpose when others stumble, and anchoring yourself in wisdom so deeply that neither praise nor insult can sway you. Plato and the Stoics agree on one eternal truth: the greatest power is not in conquering the world, but in conquering yourself. And once you have done this, no storm, no enemy, and no fate can ever truly touch you.